trust me, I ain't received no dime. They ask me how can you be so kind. I ask you how can you be so blind. We don't have to be so wild. Why you wanna see the same style and just compare to yo? Something like everything on the radio. Me, I just faded though. Because I know I got my music and I know just how to use it. Yes, I know just how to use it. So when your car broke down and you can't get to work, when you spilled juice all up on your favorite shirt, expletives is what you wanna say, but in your mind my music starts to play.
They ask me how I know it'll be okay, because I know we'll live another day. Sunshine doesn't die, darkness fills the sky. So we'll always find another way. They ask me how I know it'll be okay, because I know we'll live another day. Sunshine doesn't die, darkness fills the sky. So we'll always find another way.
So when your car broke down and you can't get to work, when you spilled juice all up on your favorite shirt, expletives is what you wanna say, but in your mind my music starts to play. Ask me how I know it'll be okay, because I know we'll live another day. Sunshine doesn't die, darkness fills the sky. So we'll always find another way. I wanna rock right now. Another way. They ask me how I know. Up late nights on a Saturday, not at the club, wish I had a day just to turn up. Have to say my time's burnt up, something like my pockets in the saddest way. Reality TV just laughs at me, kinda like those bullies in high school. Behind scenes was catastrophe. So could everyone quit telling me what I had to be? Just to be simple with you, brother, I'm truly glad to be a fuck up. Cause right now I'm down, so homie, what's up? I know I didn't grow to get here by being stuck up. Some people out seeing how much energy they can suck up, but I'm filling the cup up, passing it to my brothers. Maybe one day I'll buy a house for my mother, up on the mountain, awesome helipad so I can visit often. Send my dad golfing off with Steve Austin, stone cold focused. Cause I'm looking for my way to the top. I've been working all day, working all night. Some people telling me to just stop, but I can't leave my family hungry, sleeping at night. There's no way, no. There's no way. There's no way, no. There's no way for me to come home. It's been a minute now, milking every opportunity. I should get a cow, never seen an obstacle that I couldn't get around. But I'm not from royalty, so I didn't get a crown. These thoughts were written down for those who sit and frown, complain every day about the blessings they were given. How do you suppose those bros in Africa are living now? Maybe you could see the light if I could shift the clouds, so I'll try. Look man, look, fuck how time flies. This year came and went like drive-bys. Mama still says she's surprised by my size, but this cat survives, still got my 9 lives. So what you wanna do? Go home, relax for 5 days cause you wanted to? I'd rather be out in Bombay, but I ain't mad at you. I'm not home to stay, I'm just passing through. There's things I have to do, cause I'm looking for my way to the top. I've been working all day, working all night. Some people telling me to just stop, but I can't leave my family hungry, sleeping at night. There's no way, no. There's no way. There's no way, no. There's no way for me to come home. I've been in the office, they asking me where I'm off. I'm thinking that I fell off. It's a bad decision to start off with. If I don't call back, don't be mad at me. Home with family is surely somewhere that I'd rather be. I've been on the road for just too long, hoping that I'll come soon, though. When that'll be, man, who knows? Guarantee I'll have something to show. Most of y'all complacent, none of y'all got patience. I know that for a fact, cause I'm part of that equation. Learned from the school of life, and this is orientation. Nothing could prepare me for what I recently been facing. Some say that gravity is too strong, but when you love, you really can't do wrong. So I'm sorry I can't move on, but I couldn't leave without this new song. Hey, cause I'm looking for my way to the top. I've been working all day, working all night. Some people telling me to just stop, but I can't leave my family hungry, sleeping at night. There's no way, no. There's no way. There's no way, no. There's no way for me to come home, cause I'm looking for my way to the top. I've been working all day, working all night. Some people telling me to just stop, but I can't leave my family hungry, sleeping at night. There's no way, no. There's no way. There's no way, no. There's no way for me to come home.
When you see you get fantasies you keep, became real when you met me. What I see I get, no matter where I am, next to you is where I want to be. When you see you get fantasies you keep, became real when you met me. What I see I get, no matter where I am, next to you is where I want to be. Toughening up, we messed up in the middle. Arguing lately, and baby is giving me pain. Like Benjamin Button's a riddle. Oh. Sorry if you can't keep up with me now. How many times I keep bumping around? Oh. Too many times I trip on the line and you huffing and puffing, I'm sitting and crying. But something is changing, truth that I'm finding. We always find out that we both got the right to go. Some fast and others slow. Further along it shows, we still got the plans to go, but we all got a purpose. We all got the right to go, we all got a purpose. When you see me get fantasies you keep, make it real when you met me. What I see I get, no matter where I am, next to you is where I want to be. When you see you get fantasies you keep, became real when you met me. What I see I get, no matter where I am, next to you is where I want to be. When you see me get
I pressed the wrong unmute. Thank you, Mariana. Appreciate you. People, my name is Kevin on Earth 999. I am not immune from forgetting or pressing the wrong unmute button. What's good? Good to see you, Mariana. Good to see everybody here. Careful for the sinkhole. I was trying to make you aware. We have a sinkhole situation going here on the floor. You know, you just gotta jump quick. Apparently, we are under attack from some sort of being that is sort of turned this floor into some sort of quicksand. If you stay still long enough, it'll suck you in. So just warning you about that. How's everybody doing? Yes, type exclamation point raffle to get into this raffle. People, Kevin Turtle. There is a emote called Kevin Turtle. And in honor of finding the Kevin Turtle emote and officially becoming my favorite emote, in honor of Kevin Turtle, I'm going to be giving out some turtle backpacks. That's right. Check this out. He's keeping my little transponder there pretty safe and warm there. A little turtle friend. And it comes with these cool sunglasses too. Let's go. Kevin Turtle. Why? Kevin Turtle is just a general use emote. I'm a little turtle, and I want to be in the raffle. So, just type exclamation point raffle. I didn't know that it didn't accept it in context, so just type exclamation point raffle. and you'll be in the raffle. In the meantime, how is everybody doing, folks? We have a lot of stuff that's been unfolding over the course of the past couple days, and I just want to say our second round of applications, but our first round of applications in the DAO as a decentralized news media team run and owned by the community through our report token, folks. We have officially concluded the vote in our first series of reporter applications for our second cohort. Help, I'm streaming Pope Hub. LOL. What's going on, Pope Hub? We have officially concluded our vote, so I want to be the first to congratulate our newest reporters on the scene. We have Metacrowner. We have Mariana, approved by yes, with 37 million voting power. Metacrowner with 24 million voting power. Let's see, we've concluded that yes, our On Earth badge holders will be receiving the following voting power. So if you're an On Earth badge holder, or if you're a new badge holder, you just got some new value. Did you miss the report token drop? Are you a new On Earth badge holder and you're maybe missing out on some voting power here in the DAO? Here you go. Here's an opportunity. Just recently voted yes now. If you're a 9 On Earth badge holder, you're going to get 6 nines of, or no, right here. If you're a 9, right, you're going to get the 6 nines of voting power. Basically a million voting power. 99s, basically 100K, etc. Boom, skaboom. So in addition to that voting power, we also have Frisky Bumblebee, Proximus Regent, congratulations, 21 and 11. Here we have Raphael was not approved. He was turned down. So we do have the first community vote against a reporter. This is not anything to be ashamed of. I think at the end of the day, if you look at his Twitter page, it's, you know, got 13 followers, 18 following. It's probably more so that the people who want, you know, to be represented in the community, they want somebody to, like, you know, have more examples of their work on how they're communicating that story. So it's all good. I think it's just an example of, like, the standard that the community is expecting. Decentral Lovers was also approved. Jote, oh, Jote, you flatter me. Appreciate you. I hope I look just as fresh in the metaverse. Let's go, striking a pose. Here we go. Got my little buddy there, hanging tight, watching my back. Appreciate you, turtle friend here. Speaking of turtle friend, what do you say we jump into a raffle? How does everybody feel about that? I'm gonna be right back. Their Twitter was kind of inactive. It had like 12 followers. It didn't have like much posted. So, but we did get approved 5 reporters. That's big news, folks. Telling Pink Bambi the good news. Oh yes, you gotta be able to, you know, show. You know why I like this? Because you can see the bottom of the shoes. Like, a lot of the times it's hard to get a picture with the bottom of the shoes, right? Boom, but we got the bottom of the shoes. Like, you don't really appreciate the detail so much on a lot of the shoes. Like, now I could literally go through this and show you some pretty sweet bottom of the shoes shots here. Let's see. I think Portion definitely has some quality bottom of the shoe shots. Now look at that, boom, they got their little logo there. Shazam. putting that little spotlight on there. Let's see. So this one doesn't have anything bottom of the shoe. They weren't expecting that. I think this one, which one? This one right here. Let's see if this has some bottom of the shoe action. No bottom of the shoe action, folks. So it's not. It's a surprise within certain wearables that you see something like that. I wonder. It's called, I call it bots action, bottom of the shoe. So this ain't got no bots. This shoe ain't got no bots. No bots on this shoe, folks. Oh! Folks, the sinkhole. For those of you who are here early, how about we get some alpha work in progress images here? Do y'all want to see a little sneak peek? Should I show y'all? If we get let's see. If we get to 2,100 followers in this stream, I will show a sneak peek of what this new build is looking like. Folks, we were given a grant through the DAO. Thanks to the vote from the community, we were able to get approved for a vote in the DAO to build out our rewards, features, our community. So right now we're in the process of building those things. We have the MetaZoo team building out the design and this whole new upgrade to our HQ. That's going to present like reward features, NPCs that are going to guide you in different things about our story. Basically, this new build is going to be all about taking our story and refining it, taking it to the next level and how we display it, the characters within it. We're going to be having 2 different timelines, and you're going to learn more about that. Speaking of timelines, the time to get into the raffle is closed. That means, folks, drop a 9 in chat if you're ready to invite a little turtle home with you. Should I tell you my turtle story? I have a story. I have a history with turtles, folks. Here's a little picture, by the way, for those of you who want to see some history. Here's a little picture of what things look like at the very beginning of the Decentraland Report. This is right after building the Decentraland Report. We took this picture. You got some OGs there. We see Cromulon, Resonator, I see you. Otazi, Santiago, I see you. When was that? I mean, I know this when this was minted. So this was minted June 6th, but I think it was posted a little sooner than that, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe it was. So June 6th, 2021, let's just say. So I used to have, when I was a kid, I used to live in Florida, right? I was a Florida boy. And for anybody who lived in Florida or lives in Florida, you know that there's a lot to do about flea markets. You know, you just go around to these flea markets, and that's where the action's happening. That's just a thing. There's a lot of differences. But in Florida, that's definitely a thing. So you go to these flea markets, you can get anything. And one day, me and my brother were there exploring, and we found, like, because it's like this giant, like, facility, and you never know what to expect, right? People bring all sorts of stuff. And there was this person who had a tank with some turtles and some little turtles. Mariana knows a thing or two about them southern flea markets. Yes. Did you ever find the turtles at the flea markets? I know. That was a thing, and oh, they are. You go there with 20. Listen, flea markets, I have a history of flea markets. I used to go to flea markets and like sell my CDs, and like people would be like, when I was going to Berkeley and I had to like pay for my student loans and stuff, I'd bring my piano to the flea market and I'd play my piano, and like I'd have a little sign and I'd sell my CDs, to pay for little things like books, material, gear, weekend celebrations, whatever it may be. Flea markets were amazing because it's like an open opportunity for anybody to come and like, sell things. And there's definitely treasures. People bring treasures there. For me, my treasure was my little turtle. His name was Flippy. Why did he call it? Because he just used to just like walk and he'd fall and he'd flip around and he'd just keep walking, and I just called him Flippy. So little Flippy and me became friends. I convinced my mom to let me take Flippy home and took good care of Flippy. But he was a stinky Flippy. We took care of him, and boy did that Flippy smell. We lived next to a lake, and one day we actually ended up, I think, like putting the Flippy like in the lake. I don't know why. We thought like, okay, Flippy's like big enough now, he's like can take care of himself, and like, I like to think that Flippy's still living in that lake till this day. But now look at Flippy has arrived to my backpack. Appreciate you, Slap Happy Sappy. Maybe you had a Flippy of your own who now lives in a lake, but now lives immutably here in your Slap Happy Sappy Backy Packy. Without further dacky, let's roll that. Let's pick the winners. Who's gonna get their own little Flippy the Backpack Turtle? Homie Juan Kenobi, are you here? Ira and Sarodu I Ryu, are you here? Drop your ETH address in chat. Because if you're here, you have the opportunity to claim yourself your little beach companion here. Good job. Well done, Sarodu. Oh, and I have a lot more of these to raffle off, you better bet. So if you didn't win that round, it's okay. Shout out to the creator of the Vertal Beach Companion. I love this wearable. This is a really, really dope wearable. Yes, I like the auras as well. Congrats. We got some more of those to give away. We have a lot more stuff to give away. But in the meantime, I think, we don't want to miss out on any action that's may happening. Feel free to continue tuning in live on the TV over there at the Decentraland Report HQ. But let's check out some of the stuff lining up right now. What's trending in Decentraland? 4 Fun Festivals teleperformance. So there's going to be a festival launch. There's going to be some sort of big reveal. Fun is guaranteed. They have a guarantee behind as well. We'll announce it. They're going to have a special musical guest. Oh my gosh. Harrison First DJing this. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all know Harrison First has been a guest on the show before for NF Tuesday. He is an international star when it comes. If you don't know, I want y'all to see. I'm not just hyping Harrison First, and he's a Web3 native. He has his own token called the First Token. This guy has been innovating in this space for a long time. millions of plays on Spotify. He's an OG. This isn't his first time DJing in Decentraland, so he knows his stuff. We're in for a really solid treat here. I love this track. Here it is.
Come on, baby, let me make you feel good. I know I'm just a project, baby, from the hood. You know that I think that you are really cool. Just wanna take a dip into your swimming pool. So listen to me close, I'll tell you real slow. My number one rule is to go with the flow. My number one rule is to go with the flow. And my number two rule is don't forget the flow. I could be your baseline, you could be my drum. Only as long as I think that you are fun. Pretty boy, come over here and get your some. Kiss me hard and maybe we can share my gun. Come on, babe, I wanna have a good time. I wanna get you wasted or a little high. Baby, I am yours for a little while, but only for today, cause I'ma stay a while. Soaking wet, I feel just like a swimming pool.
So this is where it's going to take place. This is where it's going to go down, folks. Harrison First is going to be throwing down, I believe it's tomorrow. So we got something fun tomorrow. Let's see, what time exactly? I definitely want to go. It's going to be 3 p.m. tomorrow. Let's go. Happy hour. Let's go. Little happy hour fun going down. Let's go. Harrison First coming through. I'm definitely looking forward to this. Ooh. This is important. In just a few days, in like I guess it's gonna be on Tuesday. Let's see what time. So right before NF Tuesday, so 6 p.m. Get ready to join the first ever marathon in the metaverse, the Run for More Inclusive Representation. It's going to be a very purpose-driven event. Looking forward to it. This track is dope too.
I'll be on the way, let a nigga sport, yeah. And if you want me, oh yeah.
Okay, wait. I promised that I would share one song of mine. Lukey is asking me to share Latin saying I dig that. I promised I would share one track of my own. Now I'm gonna show, since Lukey's Brazilian, I'm gonna play a track here that is in Portuguese. Here it has some Portuguese in there. Hope you enjoy it.
This is not a beat.
Perdi noção de toda vez que quebrei o coração e joguei fora aquela roupa que esconde a risada, a graça, a vida, então basta. Acordando todo dia de ressaca, das viradas tomando cachaça, da pinga misturou cachaça, sozinho pensando na praça. Que eu acho, se não me preste nem vale preocupar. Estou melhor deixando ela pra lá. Amor vem, nem vale procurar. Mas aonde que eu acho? Aonde que eu acho? Ela me serve, quero ali ocupar. Não aguento deixar ela pra lá. Não tô errado, nem prece falar. Aonde te acho? Aonde te acho? Eu tô procurando, né? Ok. 25 years came to a different end. Most people fucking, but they never had a friend. If they did, chances I was probably one of them. Oh, here we go again. Type on Tinder, then I send. If you're looking for the real thing, you can just forget about it. Don't just go around it. Make some feelings, break the deal. Even just simply say I'm sorry. Yeah, girl, I really doubt it. 25 anos, venho pro outro fim. Poucos têm amigos, mas a safadeza assim. Se for que seu cor não pode viver assim, vocês podem vir, mas até o Joaquim. Se tem problemas com o passado e te enganaram, pode deixar pro lado. Sou um cara muito fácil, dar risada por nada. Podemos encontrar em casa. Vou falar dos dois jeitos, so you know. O mais você aprende, the more you grow. Believe in there's more. Acredita em amor. I know you don't know quem eu sou, but if you would have me, sei que eu vou. Believe in there's more. Acredito em amor. Se não me presto, nem vale preocupar. Estou melhor deixando ela pra lá. Amor vem, nem vale procurar. Mas aonde que eu acho? Aonde que eu acho? Ela me serve, quero ali ocupar. Não aguento deixar ela pra lá. Não tô errado, nem pressa em falar. Aonde te acho? Aonde te acho? Se não me presto, nem vale preocupar. Estou melhor deixando ela pra lá. Amor vem, nem vale procurar. Mas aonde que eu acho? Aonde que eu acho? Ela me serve, quero ali ocupar. Não aguento deixar ela pra lá. Não tô errado, nem pressa em falar. Aonde te acho? Aonde te acho?
Okay, y'all. I just discovered this. I hadn't seen this before inside the Metaverse Festival area. What's good? What's going on? Kirby, much love. Appreciate that. I hope that is like a yo, I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Lukey. If that is in reference to the music, then that really means a lot. Means a lot, folks. Can't even tell you. It's just, I'm so grateful to be able to share that with y'all. Means a lot. Valeu bastante. Thank you. We are definitely all about just being a place for this community to come together, share ideas. I'm grateful to be able to share stuff with you through this journey. And one of the things I want to share with you, as I said, was I'm gonna share with you some little alpha drops, but I need your word that you're gonna, if people ask you, you're not gonna tell them. You gotta say, you gotta find out, you gotta come to the next stream. All right, drop a 9 in chat if you agree to withhold the truth from non-attendees. This alpha that I'm about to give you. Hey, let's go, Latin. All right. It seems I can count on chat right now. I'm going to show you a little preview here of the report HQ. So this is some work in progress images here. With the theme of the meta flower, folks. We're talking just getting the scaffolding together. So storytelling, the stream area, an area for and about the reporters, an area about our partners and who make this possible, and an area for like key DCL metrics and information that we all can use to track and understand the development. We'll look at what this... Now, keep in mind, this is a very early working prototype design. Definitely a lot of changes are going to be made. But, I don't know, I think it's a great start. It's a very cool starting point for those of you who know the HQs. Like, you see where we're going with this? You see. Yes, because the meta flower has been the sort of the philosophy behind the Decentraland Report. Is just like a unfolding that we're seeing. Sort of our design concept behind the current HQ. You can see at the bottom of the current HQ there's a little seed. So definitely excited to continue to see that grow. Shout out to Sango of the East. Shout out to MetaZoo. Working hard to realize that. We're here at Medigami Mall, a place I like to hang out. And folks, just maybe, I'm not going to give it away, but maybe, just maybe, you might see a special partnership with the Decentraland Report and Metagaming Mall coming up very soon. Oh, let's just say a way for you to keep balance within the metaverse and earn report tokens for doing it. Kirby, I know how that goes. I definitely know how that goes. My little boy, my little pooch toaster, always keen. Always keen on a solid walk. Oh, and if you've told him he's going, he's waiting. Beautiful design. Just doged out. Just the spirit of the Doge. Look, the Doge lives... Look at this. This is like Doge City right here. DCL Zeus, you playing. You playing. DCL Zeus said he's down to raffle off 2 pink heart eggs. DCL Zeus, you know what? I'm opening this right here. Resume entries, 2 pink heart eggs coming out from DCL Zeus right now. You have 5 minutes to enter. If you type !raffle. Let's go, Joe Coco. Appreciate that big time. I want to, since we have some time here, what? Let's go, Unique Gamer hitting me with that raid. I appreciate that big time. Let's go. Much love. Since we're here, and I feel like everybody here is pretty OG by the sounds of it. I mean, Is there anybody here who has any questions, though? If we might use this time, and I might use my knowledge to help you navigate Decentraland. Not to say I'm the utmost expert, but I've been here for quite some time, investing in Decentraland since 2017. You might have seen me in a documentary or two talking upon the subject. A frequent flyer when it comes to Decentraland, and a verified Decentraland reporter. So I might be able to guide you at least in somewhat of the right direction if you have any questions. Appreciate that big time, Unique Gamer. Alright, y'all, Unique Gamer and all your homies, don't forget, type !raffle, get into that raffle so that you can win yourself. We have, I think I'm going to give another 3 of these turtle friends out, our little turtle companion backpacks. Another 3, one of those, and we have some heart eggs from DCL Zeus as well. Yes, we're about to give that out next. In the meantime, I'm going to play for you an original song of mine. We already played one style song that had that Brazilian vibe. This next song I give you is named after the most precious thing I could possibly give you. That is my heart.
Starting right meow. Sorry about that. All right, meow. And over your lot. Registration. Hurry up, man. There's something funny. Well, then why you laughing, Mr. Kevin?
On Earth.
Much love, Anonymous. Cheerer for those 16. Alright, y'all can check out that music on my Spotify. I dropped a link in chat earlier. It's just Kevin on Earth. If y'all want to check it out, definitely let me know. But more importantly, Joe Coco gets to the core of why we're here. He says, I don't know what I'm doing. It's my first time here. Educate me. Joe Coco, that is the spirit and why the Decentraland Report exists. It's our job not just to guide you on what's happening or what the latest, but also to welcome and give a great starting point for new people who are discovering the metaverse and Decentraland. So I'm going to tell you what to do here. And I'm going to tell you, much like everything that we do as humans, it's not what we do, it's where we do it together and what we do together. Humans, what we do anywhere is we come together around experiences. So what I would say a good way to start looking at the metaverse, because there's a lot of ways to look at the metaverse. I would say a good and a very fulfilling place to start, what I found, is just to start by saying, what kind of things can I do with people, with like-minded people here? That can be all sorts of different things that leverage your skills, their skills. So the first thing that you do, and what I did when I first got here, is I was going to events. So if you go to events.decentraland.org, you can see all the events that are going on in Decentraland. So that's the first step, I would say, going to events.decentraland.org and getting situated. You already have your MetaMask, and that's really the first step. So you already have that set up, so you're pretty good to go. Now, notice, Joe Coco, that your name is listed as Joe Coco hashtag number 5138. So that number 5138 is a number that's in your wallet that they're using. So you're using your own standalone name, and ultimately is just referencing your wallet as your persona. Now, that's one way you can sign in, and you don't have to pay, and you can be in here, and you don't ever really need to. But you can see over my name, it says Kevin on Earth. The same way over here, Wise Old Man, it says Wise Old Man. He's the only wise old man in Decentraland. Why? Because that name is an NFT. If you go to builder.decentraland.org, you can actually claim your name and make it an NFT and even assign these names to land. So these lands can become a bridge from Web 2 URL, to Web 3. So you can actually give someone a link to put in their Web 2 browser, right? Their Web 2, and be like, and have them put in their report.dcl.eth.link, and it'll automatically take them to this location in the metaverse, rather than them have to find it in the map. So what I'm trying to say is there's a lot of ways that you can find what's going on. And that's really to say, like, what do you do here? What are you doing? You're here to connect and be a part of a society and a community of pioneers who are passionate about leveraging Web3 technology. In our day jobs, we're out working, we're out building, we're out creating, experiencing, investing, whatever it may be. But in between, we don't, we found, I think this is maybe like the general consensus, is that people who are passionate about this, we found that we go back to our friends, and not all of them understand or reflect or thinking about this on a deeper level beyond the surface level, because maybe they haven't experienced this. So Web3 and the metaverse became a space for us to come together, experiment with new ideas, create environments where we can celebrate, dance, like here at this Sugar Club event where there's going to be a DJ event and people are going to be listening to music, people will be, drinking and having fun at their own places, but also in their avatar form, having a shared experience and accessing free wearables and, connecting with other people around the world and maybe people who they're collaborating with, in this extremely remote workforce era. I think this is offering a nice platform for people to come together around experiences that aren't just, a video. It's not just a, chat screen. It's a physical 3-dimensional space we can come around together. I hope that helps you, give you an idea of what's going on here and what we're doing here. With that said, Joe Coco, the sky's the limit. I mean, what are you doing here? I hope you press exclamation point raffle, because what you could be doing here right now is winning a raffle prize. I'm going to close the entries. I'm going to pick the winner here. Kirby. We have 5 prizes to give away. Mariana, congrats. Kirby. Gun the third. And then our 2 extras. There you go. Amashta and MTU7E. You're gonna be getting that heart wearable from DCL Zeus, Kirby, Gun the Third, and Mariana. You'll be getting a turtle friend. Let me get you a little turtle friend. Lenny agrees. Você não pode perguntar como entrar no metaverso. O metaverso entra em você. Oh my God, Tobik. Wait a second. Your Portuguese is very, very good. Secondly, it's so true. Tobik says you can't ask how you get into the metaverse. The metaverse gets into you. The best place to jump in is to go to these events, right? And the options are definitely growing in Decentraland. Latin says, is there any way to save your favorite DCL locations within the platform? They should make a save button with the Explore tab. Now, Latin, that's a great point. You make a great point. Now, I'm going to tell you why they haven't created a favorites DCL location within the platform. Because at this stage, you should never invest in features which you can already do without having to develop. So you can actually just bookmark and favorite the bookmark page that has the URL in it right now. And instead of having to create a button in Decentraland to save those locations, you can just bookmark it. Now they have the beta client, they should definitely think about how that's going to impact things. But the reason why we don't have it now is because we can just use the bookmark or favorite tab to save these locations on our browser. Exactly, DCL Zeus. All right, let's see. Kirby. Amashta missed ya. I'm sorry. Amashta, DCL Zeus, that's going to be from you on that one. So DCL Zeus, note that Amashta. Gun Third, getting the turtle. And Mariana getting you Toidle. I shall name him Flip. Yes. Perfect. The Metaverse Club asks, is there such thing as making a smart wearable in DCL yet? And yes, the Metaverse, there is already smart wearable functions. If you want to find out how to create smart wearable functions, all you have to do is go over here into their... Let me see. Pretty sure it's in here. I know that they've already released smart wearables. Let me see. Here we go. Smart wearables. It's in alpha. So okay, so SDK, if you want to find it, it's not under smart wearables. If you want to find out more about smart wearables, it's not under wearables. It's under SDK, and you're going to go under alpha. Okay? So smart wearables are still in alpha. The builder does not support the upload of smart wearables. There isn't an approval process in place to allow community-built smart wearables to be published. The current development tools allow you to create and test smart wearables, but please don't attempt to publish any in the builder. They will not be approved. So you can still create and test them, but there's not an approval process in the DAO yet for these smart wearables. But people might be saying, what is a smart wearable? You can actually code properties into these wearables. So for instance, a jetpack, or that anytime that you arrive near one of your friends, maybe you have a light near you that turns on, right? Or, you can have a smart wearable that's tied to a P2E game. So maybe you have to find somebody who's somebody's hidden and you can only see them if you have the smart wearable on. So many things that are possible. So you can find out more about that. I'm going to drop the link here in chat for you. But there's another thing that I think even you might want to take a look at if you're wondering about smart wearables, is that you would want to take a look at linked wearables. If you already have a NFT project that has 3D representations, right? Something like a Fluff World. Something like a Void Amadegen, right? Something like a, what's it called? Altered State Machine, AFA Soccer League players, All-Stars. These NFTs that come with 3D characters as well already that you can use. And for instance, my characters here from Crypto Avatars. These wearables can now, they're creating a registry that allows you to link those 3D representations and map them to Decentraland. So they won't be a separate wearable, but you can use your NFT. This is like interoperability goals in life, right? So now you can actually connect your existing NFTs and 3D models and wear them. So there's a lot of stuff having to do with smart wearables and linked wearables. It is a huge market, not to mention emotes, NFT emotes. We already seen them here from the Metaverse Festival. And very soon we're going to be able to load our own NFT emotes, folks. So if you're paying attention, if you're looking for opportunities as a creator, don't try and redo, if you want to shoot your shot on the current market, shoot it if you think you can, but always try to do something different that you can stand out and be differentiated. And one of the best opportunities for that is with the development of these new features. So if you can get a head start on preparing a drop for these smart wearables or, on these linked wearables, then I think you're going to find an opportunity to capture a lot of that early adopter value. Ooh, Mariana, that's a great. Mariana says she keeps an Excel file of links and pics of locations that she likes. This is why Mariana is a DCL reporter. I'm so happy to say that. She is officially a part of the DCL report team. And as a matter of fact, as a result of these people being approved, before they join the team, what they actually have to do is they have to pay 100,000 report tokens, which are burned, to initiate their place here as a reporter, their 26 weeks. So, with that said, as I mentioned, I said I would I'm going to be sending 500,000 report tokens to this burn address right now. You're going to see me do it live here on stream. We're going to do this together, folks. Here we go. 500,000 report tokens. Dropping the transaction ID in chat right here. You can always go to Polyscan. So here you go. I don't know why it says 495 though. I said 500, but interesting. Oh, maybe. I think there's an aspect of like 5% of. No, it's like. How much? That's like. That's. I think it's like 1% transaction fee goes to TrustSwap, who helped us mint it. I think that's what it is. Or maybe the transaction fee goes to us. I gotta double check on that. Either way, the tokens were transferred, burnt away, officially welcoming Mariana and the crew to the Decentraland Report team. Welcome. We're gonna be scheduling our first workshop our first workshop is actually going to be on this Sunday on the 24th. If you can't make it, it will be recorded. It's going to be a private workshop specifically for the reporters. We're going to be assigning schedules, time slots. So if you're there, you get first dibs on your time slot, folks. It's one person a day. Tobik owns that wallet, actually. He will be taking over the report quite soon. DCL Zeus is part of the team. He has been working with us in terms of like he's going to be helping us do like rewards in this next round. We're going to be doing like weekly Discord events that have rewards and raffles like between reports. As a reporter, you have one time a week for 1 hour. You stream and tell us about what's happening in Decentraland. It's pretty simple. There's no required script. You speak from the heart of what you love and are excited about in Decentraland. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Will Smith or Chris Rock. Who would we have join the DCL report? I have to say... I feel like I would be a little bit more lax with Chris Rock. I'd be a little stressed out about getting pimp slapped if Will Smith was reported. Not gonna lie. He's gonna pimp slap me. Thinks the answer to not get canceled. Nah, man. If they wanted to cancel me, then cancel me, man. So, Sunday, we're going to have a reporters workshop for any reporters who are tuned in right now. We're going to be selecting schedules. Keep in mind, come prepared with, we're going to be taking, like, we're going to need we're going to be gathering pictures. So, like, headshot pictures, bios, all the information. We're going to be including that in our build. So definitely I would say be there. I'll be updating it within the channel as well. I am also about to... did I send the prizes? I did. I'm heading out too, y'all. I'm pretty exhausted. As I did mine, you can see this is what a reporter does. This is my 1 hour time slot once a week, 7 p.m. I also do NF Tuesdays on Tuesdays. But this is what it's all about, and you get report tokens. You get a share of the cash revenue that comes through our expand community page, and you get multiple wearable prizes throughout the process. So Mariana, I know we're gonna have a lot of fun teaming up together on this, and excited for everything to come. I will see you and all the other reporters on Sunday. What I don't like about DCL, what I don't like is the inevitable deviation of the mindset of the community and how more and more people come, and we get further and further away from what truly got us here, which is stopping us from judging our creation so eagerly. Like, there's so much that can be better, but like, and critiquing it and getting feedback and improving on it, but like, you know, what got us here to where we are is that we were fearlessly saying there's value here, and we want to keep building it. And that's what sort of made this community what it is. It's a community of pioneers. I think that's the way Decentraland is going to continue to grow, and is going to be a hub for that. And that's just like, I think for me is the number one that gets that I feel like holds Decentraland back, is not being more vocal about that truth, and in a way that makes sure that that carries around and is clear on how Decentraland is marketed and expressed out into the world, because those are the people that we want to continue to attract, you know? Much love, Latin. That's what I love to hear. I love to make sure that this is informative. I'm glad we made good use of this time. Y'all have a great rest of your evening. Much love. Eat something delicious. Taste something yummy. Hug someone.